You are not broken. This is not a character flaw. What I just described is a pattern, a learned one, which means it can change because the block is not a skill gap. It's a belief, a quiet, deep, completely and true belief that your needs matter less. You are not somebody who struggles to speak. You are okay speaking up. You'll walk into a school meeting and you will fight for your child without even blinking. You will tell a friend exactly what she needs to hear, even when it's uncomfortable. You will stand up for a colleague in a room full of people who won't speak up. You know how to use your voice, except for one thing. The moment the conversation is about you, what you need, what you want, what you've been carrying quietly for longer than you want to admit, you go silent. And I don't think that's an accident. I think it's a pattern. And I think you already know it. Stay with me. Let me describe something very specific for you. Someone asks you what you need, not in a crisis, just an ordinary moment. And you pause and you think, and you genuinely cannot answer. And that's not because you don't have needs, you do. But you've spent so long tracking everybody else's needs and anticipating them, managing them, making sure that their needs are met before anyone even has to ask, that you've lost the thread back to your own needs. Or this, there's a conversation and you need to have this conversation and you know what you want to say. You've thought it through. And every time the moment arrives, you find a reason to let it pass. Not the right time, too tired. I'll probably sort it out some other time. It sorts itself out. And it doesn't. It just goes underground and you carry it there. Or this one. Someone offers you help, something small perhaps, and they notice you're rather stretched and they reach towards you. They reach out. And you say, you're fine. You are not fine. You said it anyway and you didn't even notice. You did later on when you were alone. And you think, why do I always do that? Here is what this is not. This is not a confident problem. You are confident. You are articulate and decisive, and people call you when something needs doing. You don't spiral. You don't hedge. You look at a complicated situation and you tell people what needs to happen. The capability is not missing. It just only works in one direction, outward, for everyone else. And the moment the conversation turns inwards towards what you need, what you want, what you've been swallowing for years, the voice that works so well everywhere else goes quiet. That is what I want to talk to you about today. I want you to imagine something for a moment. What would it feel like to advocate for yourself with the same ease you advocate for everybody else? Not louder, not harder, not some version of yourself you don't recognize. Just the same clarity, the same willingness to say what's true without a week of deliberating. The same lack of hesitation you bring to every other hard conversation. Because here's what I know. The voice is not gone. It's not broken. It's not something you need to build from scratch. After years of therapy and journaling and waiting until now, and you feel ready, do you? It's just been pointed in one direction for so long that pointing it inward feels foreign, almost wrong. Like asking for what you need is somehow taking something away from people you love. That feeling has a name. And the moment you can name it, it stops running you. At some point, I bet this started long before you were aware of it. You learned something. You learned that the way to be loved, valued, safe was to be useful. Be the capable one. Be the one who holds it all together. Be the one who doesn't need too much. It worked. People rely on you. People love you. People call you when something needs deciding, or they call you when they need something to be held together. But here is the quiet cost. When you spend long enough being the person who doesn't need much, you start to believe it. You start to confuse the performance of self-sufficiency with actually being fine. The two things that were never the same start to feel identical. And when someone moves forward towards you with genuine care, an uncomplicated offer of help, something in you doesn't know what to do with it. So you deflect, you redirect, you say you're fine because receiving feels like weakness or a burden or owing something back. And none of this is true. But that's what years of being the strong one will teach you. Without you ever agreeing to the lesson, and underneath all of it, your own voice, your own knowing of what you actually need, your own honest answer to the question, what do you want, gets quieter. Not silenced, just consistently overridden. Until the day someone asks you, they ask you a simple question, and you realize you genuinely don't know. You don't know how to answer it. Here is what I need you to hear clearly. You are not broken. This is not a character flaw. And you do not have to spend the next several years unpacking it before you're allowed to start living differently. What I just described is a pattern, a learned one, which means it can change. But here is where most women get stuck. They try to fix the symptoms instead of naming the actual thing. They practice being more assertive. They read about boundaries. They try to speak up more in small situations to work their way up to the big ones. And it doesn't stick because the block is not a skill gap. It's a belief. A quiet, deep, completely and true belief that your needs matter less. That your voice pointing inward is somehow selfish. That advocating for yourself is a thing you have to earn before you're allowed to do it. That belief was never a decision you made. It was a conclusion you drew from years of evidence that told you your job is to give, not to receive. Your job is to hold it in, hold it all together, not to fall apart. Your job is to know what everybody else needs, not to have needs of your own. And when you name that, when you actually look at it and say, oh, that's the story I've been living inside, something will shift. And not overnight, not all at once, but it shifts. Because you cannot reverse a pattern you have not named. And the naming is the beginning. So here's what I want you to try. Not a 5-step plan, not a framework to memorize. Just one thing. The next time somebody asks you what you need, or the next time you're about to say you're fine when you're not, pause 2 seconds before you answer. Just pause. That's it. 2 seconds. Not to manufacture vulnerability, not to perform something, just to give yourself the same 2 seconds you would automatically give to anybody else who asked you a question. 2 seconds to actually check. Because here is what I see consistently in the women that I work with. When they slow down enough to actually locate what they need, they usually know. The knowing is there. It has always been there. It's just buried underneath the habit of not checking. And that habit started as protection. It started as a way of being lovable, being safe, being needed. It served you once, but it's costing you now. Every conversation you didn't have, every need you redirected, every time you said you were fine and you weren't, that accumulates. And at some point, the weight of everything you chose not to say becomes heavier than the conflict you were trying to avoid. The voice that fights for everyone else in your life, it was always yours. You've just been lending it out. And what I want for you, what this whole conversation has been about, is you learning to use it for yourself, not instead of everyone else, alongside. You are allowed to be on your own list. If something in this landed, stay close.